My name is Adrienne Truscott, and I'm doing a show called Adrienne Truscott's Asking for It. A one-lady rape about comedy starring her pussy and little else. It's a mouthful.
It's like, what's a joke? What's comedy? What's funny? What's a rape? It's so hard to tell. And
I hadn't done stand-up before, so I decided why not start out by doing an hour of it and make it about rape.
boy, she didn't even know I was there. I know, and I'm like, I don't know if I've totally misunderstood a lot of stuff about guys, but I feel like if you're gonna put your dick somewhere, somebody should know about it.
I had begun making this show separate from the sort of kerfuffle that occurred in comedy with the sort of sudden emergence of rape jokes. So once that happened, it became much more immediate, what I had already been thinking about, and it put it in context.
Have you guys heard of Daniel Tosh? Oh, okay. In the middle of his set, he just yelled out, "Hey, let's do rape jokes. Rape jokes are always funny." This woman in the crowd sort of angrily yelled back, "Rape jokes are never funny." So he didn't miss a beat. He just came right back at her with this one. Wouldn't it be funny if like 5 guys raped her right now?
So I think people often sort of see this show as a show about rape, but in my heart, it's also very much about comedy.
You know, if somebody leaves, everybody gets a little bit nervous, and I always try to just address that because I know, at least for a minute, most of us are just going, was that the rapist?
The costume I wear in this show is I just wear a jacket and some shoes. And I don't wear any trousers or anything in between there, and sort of speaks to like how women's bodies are looked at and perceived. And also it speaks to something I address in the show, which is the particularly ill thought out corner of commentary on rape or rape culture, which is that what a woman is wearing contributes to the fate that might await her at the end of an unlucky evening. So my point is sort of being, if I'm drinking alcohol and flirting with a room full of strangers and I haven't got any pants on, you couldn't ask for it much more clearly than that.
If you don't want to get raped, just don't do any of those things, right? So no makeup, no mini skirts, no booze, no sexy dancing, and you should be pretty much just fine, like in India and Iran.
Like, I know people may be at this show for all sorts of reasons, and all I am is happy that you've come. I can say that I certainly can notice sometimes a particular sight line that some gentlemen maintain during this show. If that was something that was going to be uncomfortable for me, I would have made really different choices. And I also think nudity's hilarious sometimes. Like, I think I look hilarious in the show. And I think that it's okay for like a physical body to simultaneously hold and express comedy and desire and sexuality and politics all in your same body and your same skin. Like, I've been brought up several times by some feminists who sort of say, well, she's mad if she thinks anyone's going to listen to anything she says if she's not wearing pants. And I grant everybody, men and women, a lot more credit than that. That if they are in a room for an hour and there's a vagina and an hour of material, I reckon most brains are going to open up and hear a bit of the material, you know?